Well, hello. It's me, Hugo. I'm back again with another one of my award-winning videos, you know. I'm making this one in the smallest room, you see, because I'm multitasking, you know. Anyway, I noticed, you see, the other day, that this phrase, not a problem, has become something of a problem, you see. Because when it first came into common use, you know, not a problem, it was usually in answer to a request, you see. Could you do such and such for me? And then, not a problem, you see. But now it's become a sort of like a general kind of pacifying response to anything you might say to somebody, you know. Which is a bit strange. Anyway, so this recent reported crisis, a couple of nights ago, you see, when I was in a restaurant with my friend, and the waitress came over, you know, and she was one of these not a problem people, you know. So she said, "Can I help you?" So I said, "Yeah, can I have a pint of beer, you see, one of these pints here in the menu." She said, "Not a problem." I said, "Also, can I have a clean fork? This one's got some stuff on it." She said, "Not a problem." I said, "Thank you very much." And I said, "Can I have can I have a steak?" "Medium rare." "Not a problem." "With boiled potatoes?" She said, "Not a problem." Now, by this stage I was getting a bit irritated by this, so I thought I'll try something else, a different tack, you know. So I said, "Would you mind polishing my shoes?" She said, "Not a problem." I said, "Well, could I take £300 out of your current account?" She said, "Not a problem." And I said, "Can I abscond with your daughter, whisk her off to Brazil, set up home in a beach shack, and have 16 children?" "Not a problem." At which point I was kind of thinking, this is bloody ridiculous. So I said to her, I said, "Look, you're listening to a word I'm saying, are you?" She said, "No, you're extremely boring and dull, and I'm rather fed up with the whole world, particularly in my job as a waitress." Not a problem. Thankfully, I've been able to relocate from the smallest room due to a successful conclusion, I would have to say. Anyway, the other day I was having lunch with my old friend, you see, my old friend Mark Uranus, you know. He's very, you know, planetic. Actually, he's very clever. He's a marketing genius, you know. Honestly, he could sell anything to anything. He's brilliant. And he was telling me all about his current success that he's been having in Germany, you see. Now I'm a bit of a German-phile anyway, so I was sort of, you know, getting very interested in what he was saying, you know. Anyway, he revealed to me, and you must keep this between us, you see, you know, don't go around telling everybody, that the way to market things in Germany is by giving them two epithets, you see. So it must be Sport, nur für Männer, you see. But that means, in English, sport, you know, like sport, you know, cricket, football, rugby, tennis, that sort of thing. And nur für Männer means only for men, you see. And this is really good because sport is cool anyway. Everybody buys anything, you know, called sport. I mean, one of the, you know, the best chocolate brands in Germany is called Sport. Never eats it like I wouldn't believe. Anyway, but also the only for men thing is brilliant because women think, if it's only for men, why is it only for men? Do I want it? Yes, I do. Just because I'm gonna bloody have it because it's only for men, you see. And men buy it because they think it's only for men, you see. So, you know, it's a win-win scenario. Anyway, so he was telling me how he'd been very successful, you see. He'd gone over there first time, you know, and he'd been given this shower gel. I think it was called douche site or something, I don't know, anyway. But he marketed it as Sport, nur für Männer. Anyway, everybody sort of bought it and he went sort of through the roof and everyone thought he was a genius, you see. Anyway, Well, that went very well. And then he had I think he started marketing bass guitars. And bass guitars. Sport, nur for men. So every female bassist in Germany had to get one of these basses because they were only for men. And men thought they were really cool. They had sort of go faster stripes, on the fretboard. Something, I don't know. A fuel injected or something, I don't know. Anyway, everybody said they wanted to buy a bass guitar. So the sales of that went through the roof, so he did very well. Anyway, at this point he thought maybe he'd reached the zenith of success in Germany. And then, a few months later, he was absolutely winning all of the marketing awards in Germany for his brilliant campaign, advertising tampons. The other day I was talking to my friend Nobby. Nobby Nibbler. Not his real name. Anyway, he was talking with me about his wonderful little project that he's been undertaking, you see. Now, this might seem to you to be a bit odd. It nearly seems to me to be a bit odd, but he was very interested in this. This is one of his big hobbies, you see. One of his big hobbies is collecting his own stringy bogies, you see. So he picks his nose, gets out a big stringy one, and he saves them, you see, and he has them all pressed in greaseproof paper. Some of them he has mounted in a little display cabinet, Anyway, his project was to go through them, and I think I mentioned this before, to go through them, and he was measuring their length, you see, to see how long they were. And he was making a record and keeping the records in an Excel spreadsheet, you see, so he could date them all and measure their length, Which I said to him was taking weirdness to the nth degree, you see. And he said, no. He said, data is king. Right. I've heard this before, from NHS managers and head teachers and people like this, I'm wondering now whether they all go home and measure their stringy bogies and put them in an Excel spreadsheet. I don't know. Anyway, so I said, well, so why do you need data on your stringy bogie? He said, well, clearly, because I can map over time their development, you see. And even make graphs and bar charts and all sorts of pie charts and things and make up a statistical analysis, you see. At which point I thought, what? Anyway, then he went on to tell me about how this meant that he could make projections, you see, into the future with the data. He could set targets and he could make predictions about what's going to happen and all sorts of things, Anyway, it turns out that in the year 2084, he'll have a stringy bogie so big that it will occupy all of the space currently occupied by his brain. So if he pulls it out, he'll lose all his nervous sensations going throughout his body and he will die. Which I thought was rather encouraging.